Hello and welcome back to the channel. We are off today. You can follow along with us. We are going to see Deadpool Wolverine. Let's go. I've heard it's fun, I've heard it's good. Don't expect too much in the way of story, I've heard, but it's really funny and it's very action filled, so we shall see how we get on. I shall check in later and let you know, hopefully, what all three of us thought. We're just out of the cinema. I'm trying to get my seat back a bit. There we go, that's better. I can see all three of us now. Isaac, I've moved it on purpose.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get my
I just did a just over 1 minute live reaction because I'm aware we're quite early seeing it. There's no spoilers, there's no discussion of story. Just to say to people, go see it, it's fantastic. It's my favourite Deadpool movie, and I like all of the Deadpool movies, but that was especially funny. It's fair, right? Isaac, we'll confront the elephant in the room if you're in the UK and go on, hang on, her son's not 15. No, he's not 15. He's 13 and a half. Did we take him to see a 15? Yes, we did. Were we prepared to argue that he was 15 if we were stopped? Yes, we were. Might I add, there were 2 boys in there, and I'm going to hazard a guess at age 10.
10, sat next to me.
I'm thinking, he sat 2 seats up from Darren. 10. He's going to draw attention to our section. It's why are there children in this room? But I will say, if you're a parent that is a bit worried, it is absolutely littered with bad language, start to finish.
And blood.
There's a lot of gore, but it's
funny gore.
It's not scary gore.
It's not scary gore, but it is very...
It's funny gore.
Exaggerated.
It's very exaggerated, but there's a lot of it.
It's anatomically correct.
Hilarious.
Anatomically correct.
There's a lot of sexual innuendo.
Is there?
Yes. So, as I've said, I've seen stuff that kids are watching now, and they've watched a lot worse. But if you are a bit concerned about a lot of bad language, Isaac has got the common sense and is brought up to know when he should not be using bad language. Oh, and he doesn't. There's car going to drive into me.
Jeez.
But we all thoroughly enjoyed that. I wasn't expecting... When it started, there's an intro, which is set to music. And I thought, if this movie's crap, it's worth it just to see that intro. Because it was... A lot of people won't actually realise it's exactly... Certain bits of it are exactly as they should have been. I'm not going to say any more than that. But absolutely fabulous. Hats off to Ryan Reynolds for that intro. I loved it. But there's lots of music in this, and aside from I think one music choice, I thought everything fit perfectly. Everything was chosen perfectly. There's a snippet of half a second of a song in a car scene, and it's literally half a second to a second, and you might miss it, but it made me laugh out loud. I'll tell them what it was when I come off.
I know what it is.
He probably knows what it is. It was so funny, and Deadpool just gets more insulting and more sarcastic, and I love him for it. He's my favourite superhero by a country mile, now that we no longer have Iron Man.
What about Superman?
I love Superman, but Isaac, Christopher Reeve
That's different.
was my Superman, and as much as Henry Cavill, you know what I mean?
Christopher Reeve is
almost
real.
Tempted to watch the new Superman again, because I didn't have a Henry Cavill thing when I saw those. But it's not the same with the Superman hair. Everybody has an era of Superman, and mine was Christopher Reeve. And I'd say Darren's was probably as well. Isaac's not a big Superman fan. He's more Spider-Man.
I've seen first one at cinema.
Yeah.
I'm not more Spider-Man. Spider-Man's better than Superman.
If you had no, Spider-Man is not, most certainly not better than Superman.
Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man beats every Superman ever.
Oh, just
Yeah.
right. You're
You
you're
talk
embarrassing yourself now.
shite.
I'm not.
So let's get back to Deadpool and Wolverine. I thought they were both fantastic. I thought they complemented each other's personalities fabulously. And I think the fact that they get along so well in real life actually is the cherry on the cake. It's not put on. You can see they get on really well. Special effects were amazing. It's a lot of gore. It's exaggerated, like Isaac said, or was it you? So anyway, somebody said it was exaggerated. It is, but it is anatomically correct. It doesn't look like, oh, there's a bit of red splat there. No. There are people that appear you won't expect to see. Everyone has said that. Isaac's going, why have you just said that? I was going to say that. I didn't want that going in the live thing that's just going up now. But there are cameos. There's always cameos in Marvel movies. They're just not anything you would really have thought of, so don't think you can guess it. I don't think you can. It's just random. But yeah, I loved it. Definitely about a 9.5 out of 10 for me. I could have easily watched the whole movie worth of the fight scenes because they were so good. And I just love, a lot of people, there was a movie we went to see last year, and I can't remember, it was that one with that girl that people were kicking off that she was too fat to be in a film. What one was that? The girl with red hair, absolutely stunning.
Secret Agent with Henry Cavill in it.
Yeah, that one.
Argyle.
Argyle, thank you, Isaac. There was a scene in Argyle where there was a fight scene set to music, and it was really divisive. I loved it, and a lot of people hated it. But I love that sort of thing. I don't know why, it just appeals to me, and this movie has a lot of fight scenes set to music. But to me, it just elevates them.
It's like the intro to Zombieland when they used For Whom the Bell
Yeah,
Tolls.
that was awesome. So if you like the intro to... No, this is going to sound a bit strange saying this. The intro to Zombieland was quite dark, even though it was funny. This is a lot more
How
lighter.
was it dark?
The song For Whom the Bell Tolls, and it was really like, the special effects were like really zombie-esque and like, oh, that's quite
It's a
dark.
zombie film.
It was quite dark. This is funny. So even though you're seeing a lot of like, oh, it's funny the way it's done. My only warning would be, if you are taking anyone that's under 15, you shouldn't be. But if you're in America and you're taking anyone that's under 15, there's a lot of swearing. There's
You
a lot
might
of
have to give an education on what certain actions and names are after the film.
There's a lot of sexual innuendo. There is a lot of swearing. There is a lot of gore. But to me, parents should be the ones that are making a decision as to whether they feel their child is mature enough to watch it and have the sense not to repeat anything they're hearing on it, which Isaac is. But I've talked long enough. What about, is there anything you want to say?
Barbecue bacon burger.
Dear Lord.
Right, what about you? What was your thought? I know you really enjoyed it.
I don't know if I could say it or not. Have you got a bleep button? Can you bleep?
I can bleep.
Fucking great, that's what it was.
I'm not going to bleep. It's
not
my vlog. You really think with my vlog there's never any swearing?
And I'm glad I had lycra in these jeans, not just cotton. Them two handsome bastards walking out there.
They were.
Yeah.
They were. Even Darren has to admit it. Oh, who was it?
Who was?
You really
Dad.
think that was me?
That was you.
That wasn't
right,
me.
Isaac's just squeezed out.
Wasn't me!
Isaac, that hurt.
Whoopsies.
Jesus Christ.
Right, we're going. Thank you for watching our little review. I did do a live one which was just over a minute, purely to say get your arse out to the cinema this weekend and watch this, because you won't regret it and you don't want to get it spoiled for you. It's a big thumbs up from all three of us, and it's rare you get as high a score for a movie as we've given this one. So thank you for watching. Let us know below what you thought, if you're going to watch it. If you're not, why not? I look forward to speaking to you next time. Over and out from Lisa Loves.